Hello, you guys. My name is Derek Collins, and I'm a SAP Evaluator. And a lot of truck drivers come to me worried and scared, trying to figure out how do I navigate the SAP program and the SAP evaluation. And you might be wondering what goes on during the SAP evaluation. And I'm telling you guys, don't be worried, don't be scared. It's a piece of cake. Um, it's a program designed to help you meet your requirements for the DOT to potentially get you back to work and in safety sensitive duty. And during the evaluation, I'm going to ask you questions regarding your family history, your medical history, your drug use history, your alcohol use history, your legal history, abuse history, your work history. I'm going to ask you different questions regarding what happened during your violation, what happened during your refusal, and try to get an understanding of what's going on with you so I can make um, a recommendation for education or treatment. Now, most people, actually, not most people, all people have to go to education or treatment after being evaluated by a SAP evaluator. And this is normal. And some people take a couple of days to get it done, and some people take maybe a couple of weeks or even months to get it done. It all depends on the severity of the issue. So if you do have a major drug problem, it may take you, several months to get through the SAP program. But if you do not have a drug problem, shoot, you could be done in a couple of days. SAP evaluations are different. It depends on the provider and who's providing the service. Costs vary. A lot of people ask me, "Hey, how much does this cost?" I need to know how much everything costs. Well, it's hard to say because some people have different issues than other people. Some people have problems with addiction and other people don't. So, of course, a person with an addiction is going to have a more expensive route, and a person that doesn't have a problem with addiction, the SAP program will be cheaper. A lot of people ask me that they say, "How much does a SAP evaluation cost?" Every provider is different. They have different prices. Some providers charge 500. I've seen some other providers charge 700 or even 750 for the evaluation and the follow-up evaluation. That did not include the cost of treatment. Treatment can cost, 1,000 to 1,500 to $2,000, or even more, depending on the severity. Or some people may have to take a class that may cost, $400 or $300 or $50. It just all depends on your situation and the severity of your issue. Some people get it done in a couple of days or even 1 day or 2 days, while others take months. Some people pay $200 or $400 for their classes, while others pay thousands of dollars for their classes. It just all depends on your situation. It depends on how many violations you have. It depends on the drug use that you were violated for. It also depends on your drug use history. There's a whole bunch of different factors. So there's no one price meets all situation for the SAP program. So one of the things that I do, I try to be very transparent and with the clients that I work with. Uh, we have over 300 five-star reviews on Google. We've helped thousands of drivers get back to work. I've been doing this now for a very long time, and we're people. I've had a history with addiction. I've been clean now for I think 17 years, something like that. So I understand where you're. If you do have a problem with addiction, I understand what's going on with you. I'm not just someone that's an academic trying to give you a hard time or beat you up, but I'm going to try to understand what's going on and put you in the right situation to where you can get the help you need and then help you get past this so you can move on with your life and get back to work. That's the goal, is to help you move on with your life and have you in a better situation than when you came. So that's basically the SAP program in a nutshell. Also, it's very important not to worry because a lot of guys really stress out about, man, am I going to find a job? Am I going to find a job after the SAP program? Yes, the answer is yes. I have people that literally, after they complete their follow up evaluation with me, have jobs calling them 5 minutes after they're done. I get emails from employers ready to hire people immediately after they get done with the SAP program. So there's a whole bunch of people that will hire SAP drivers, and I'm going to do a video about that later on today. But yes, you can get hired because there are people that will hire you. Don't be worried about that. Then I have drivers that don't get hired for months because they didn't do their due diligence and they didn't really pursue getting an employer and getting it knocked out. So it all depends on your situation. Are you going to be lax? Are you going to chill? Or are you going to be a go-getter and go after it and start applying for jobs and really make some things happen? Because I have some guys, literally, they get hired immediately right after they complete the SAP program. And then I have guys that don't get hired till months later because they're not really taking it serious. They don't have their foot on the gas. They don't really pursue it. Or they have life circumstances that stop them from applying for certain jobs. Who knows? But I'll tell you this, there are people that can get a job immediately right after the SAP program. I'm telling you, it happens every single day. Guys fail every single day. Ladies fail drug tests every single day because you might be wondering, man, I messed up. What's going on? No one's going to hire me. And I tell the guys that, hey, people fail every single day. Ladies fail every single day. This is extremely common, unfortunately, but it is what it is. People fail every single day. So it's not like someone's going to look at you weird because it's a common thing that happens. Some people will hire you. Some people won't hire you. It just all depends. And if they don't hire you, hey, they're lost. Move on to the next trucking company or employer that will hire you. Okay? Just stay at it and don't worry about it. Just do your due diligence and try to set yourself up for the best situation possible for your career and your family. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, reach out to us at sapevaluations.com. You can also call us at 800-451-2170 or email me at dcollins@diversioncenter.com. I can definitely help you out with your SAP evaluation, get you back on the road. I hope this video helps because one of the things that I don't want you guys to do is to be fearful, okay? Don't let fear get in the way of your progress, okay? You guys can get through this. It's not the end of the world. You can get your job back. You can get hired by someone else, and you can get back on the road, all right? So remember that. Hope this helps. Remember, I'm Derek Collins with sapevaluations.com, and we can be reached at 800-451-2170. I hope this helps.